Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Putin considers slamming the door on Iran and opening a window for Israel. Israel wanted to convey the message to Tehran that an Iranian military presence in Syria would never be permitted. Perhaps more remarkable than the meeting itself was the extensive pressure exerted by the Russians to force Damascus to participate, including temporarily suspending fuel supplies. A remarkable meeting occurred in January between Syrian and Israeli officials at the Russian base near Latakia in western Syria. It appears to have been precipitated by Israeli concerns about the increasing sophistication of high-precision Iranian missiles and drones in Tehran's satellite states. Some observers view Moscow's persistent efforts to bring Israeli and Syrian officials closer together as the prelude to a peace accord, similar to those brokered with other Arab states. If Russia did facilitate such a deal, the essential elements are obvious: return of the Golan, in exchange for wholesale Iranian exclusion from Syrian territory, a major concession to swallow for both sides, but offering huge strategic gains. If Putin decides to put his boot on Assad's neck, this is probably an offer that the gravely weakened Syrian dictator couldn't refuse, particularly as it was Russia's 2015 intervention that fundamentally shifted the course of the Syrian conflict. It's no secret that many Assad regime officials are fed up with the contempt they experience from Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps personnel who behave as if Damascus belongs to them. Similarly for Russia, Iran has gone from being a necessary ally to a liability. Russia's massive military investments in Syria will never be secure as long as Iran's radicalized militias provoke regional conflict. Meanwhile, the depths of Putin's commitment to Israel and to his friend Benjamin Netanyahu were highlighted again last week with a Russia-brokered prisoner swap, the third such exchange amid successive rounds of Israeli elections in which Netanyahu has been fighting for his political life. Russia has conspicuously left Syrian airspace wide open for Israel to strike Iran-associated targets on a daily basis. U.S. intelligence sources describe Syrian airspace as saturated with Israeli and Russian planes, necessitating close coordination. Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov recently pledged to Israel's leaders, "If you have facts that your state is facing threats from Syrian territory, report the facts urgently, and we will take every measure to neutralize the threat." The Biden administration appears to have reconciled itself to Syria being consolidated under Russian influence. Better this than being an Iranian satellite or spawning ground for Daesh. Trump's Syria envoy, James Jeffrey, warns, Russia is trying its very best to present an alternative security architecture for the region. The Russians are our competition in the region as much as the Iranians are. Indeed, Biden's lack of outreach to Arab leaderships may spur them to seek closer Russian ties. For the time being, Moscow has gone from being the foremost global provoker of conflicts to energetically putting out fires and calming things down, not least in the Middle East, where Putin is sick of Tehran's warmongering and ceaseless provocations. Baria Alamuddin. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.